Look, parenting is one of those jobs where you need experience, but you don't have experience. And it's also one of them jobs like where it's not required because you also learn on the way. But experience is a plus. So when my son was born, like I had some experience, but I just didn't have experience, in this department. Like, I was like, when my son gets to my other son's age, then I would just have like the full experience, and then I can be good from there, which was wrong. Don't ever think like that. Like the more that the years go by or the more that the kids come, you have the experience to where it's like you overcomplicate things as a parent when the answer is really simple. You just don't know that the answer is really simple because you don't have the experience. Take my daughter. All right. Sleep. Chocolate on her face because she is asleep with chocolate on her face. But when it came to my back into the story with my son, I panicked and I didn't know what to do. I was trying to pretty much do like a whole Superman thing where it's like I would go to work, but then I can realize the stress that my partner is having. So I would be like, I'm gonna just give you a break when I come home. So if you need to do whatever, you can do whatever, and I'm gonna take on this load, right? It caused me like I broke down crying. I had like an unforced nosebleed, and like I'm doing all of this like while like holding my son because like no experience, right? Uh like up to this day, I wouldn't say like go about it the same way, but I have the experience now to be like, hey, if you need a break, I can still give you that break without overwhelming myself and putting that type of stress on myself because I can see the signs in the kids that I couldn't see back then. Like my daughter, right? I tried to put the camera on it. But she gets very fussy. Like in the morning, she doesn't fully get sleep. What she does is like she goes to sleep at night and then she wakes up in the morning and then she will be cool if she got another hour or two of sleep. So she wakes up, she eats, she gets her diaper changed, and then after that we can go for a walk. After the walk, or during the walk, she is going to sleep, and then you have an hour or two by yourself, right? With my other kids, like it's that I don't know what you call it, but they can be moving throughout the whole day, right? And I know around like the hours of 11 to 2, they actually need a nap because you can see it in their eyes, like you need to go to sleep, but you're fighting your sleep to stay up for whatever reason that you feel that you have to stay up for. Um, but with them, it's just a thing of what is it that I can do to keep them still, right? So that they can take that nap and that it won't be this whole thing. I usually catch it like not by looking at their eyes, but by listening. Like when fights keep happening, whether it's verbal or physical, it's usually like, hey, you guys are having a mental overload. Like my other daughter, right? Not this one. I don't know why I show her, but my other daughter, she has already had like her vocal moment. This might be her right now, but she's already had her vocal moment. Yeah. Tell by the footsteps. Come sit. Oh, okay. What are you doing? I am recording this video real quick. Okay, so she has already had her vocal moment where, she is screaming and yelling. So that's like extra stress on her body, but she needs to go to sleep so that, she can rebuild, whatever. Give me a second and I will, okay? And she needs to rebuild that. So, if she needs to go to sleep, like, surprisingly, after screaming at me, she came and she apologized. But, she needs a nap to replenish whatever it is that she has lost during the attitude. Um, and then, she can go back and she can be a kid again. Let me just say that. It's just this stuff it's the stuff you gain along the way that you didn't know in the beginning, and it is best to pay attention to like every step and be present in every step, because if you're not really present in every step, you won't have a plan on how to handle the situation. Like the my youngest twin is really the fussiest. So when that time comes, uh, she doesn't want to put herself to sleep. So now it's like, hey, to get my daughter or to get my son to go to sleep, like, what is it that I do? Like, I cannot melatonin a baby. I can't Z-Quil or whatever medicine, a baby. And I try not to do them. I just try to find the one thing. And then, like, with them, if that doesn't work and we're like at 11, 12 o'clock, it's like, all right, now you gotta really tone down. But like my easy method, just in case this helps somebody, um, a lot of people like not that for how they carry babies, but it's they carry babies according to how comfortable the baby is. Yeah, so ask Sage where's the remote. So dads carry their babies according to comfortability, right? So if a baby feels, or if a baby isn't crying, like when the dad has them in like, I don't know what you call this, like this. Okay, and then you see some dads who hit this position, right? Um, like it's whatever is comfortable. But let me tell you, that second one, along with like this towel and some pats on the back, is like the golden one for me. If it works for you, just keep it to yourself. Not looking for credit. If it doesn't work for you, like you can do whatever. Like I also have the one where I am. Yes. But you do have to find a method that works for you. Not just like with putting them to sleep, but also with raising kids. Um, like um, whatever works for you works for you. If somebody has something, you can take it. But if it doesn't work for you, you don't have to keep. And then you can like plug and play